Hello, all you Wookiee warriors. How's it going? Let me get set up here. Alright, checking the audio. Alright, checking the audio. Audio good. Almost there, guys. Alright, all signed and sealed. Alright, well, last time, guys, we fought Odin, basically left him in the dust. I'm going to say, like, here's what I'm thinking happened in the last... during that sequence where we were in those contraptions, I think the Isu didn't die. I think the Isu lived on, like, some kind of memory. Like, they poured their knowledge and everything about them into this Adamus type of contraption, right? Well, which makes sense because we saw Juno surviving outside of, like, her natural body. And Minerva. So it's possible that Odin, who would probably be, like, essentially Jupiter, like, his essence still survives. And they had to wait for, like, their reincarnations to come about. In which case, after that, they would have a vessel to go in and occupy. And so when I basically said no, you're basically leaving Odin, aka Jupiter, in the dark. Or unless that's not Jupiter, that's... his name was Odin, but I don't know. So now we're back to Layla, and apparently the shield that's been protecting our planet is actually now destroying the planet, so we need to fix that. So you can't enter the Animus, okay.
Thanks for keeping it steady in there.
You surf this thing better than anyone I know.
That's not true, is it?
Well, nearly. Be careful out there. And come back in one piece.
Thanks, Bex.
Oh, there was Desmond, but then Desmond died. And then Abstergo finds his body and just like do some weird stuff to it. It's like, no. Let's not leave someone who sacrificed himself to save us, live in peace, and give him a nice bear. No. Let's experiment on him and see what we can learn.
It's a long way to Beantown. Hop in.
Man, it's getting nippier outside. If I'm gonna do that video, I better do it soon.
Sean, I'm here.
Ah, good. Your signal's already a little wobbly. Are you inside?
Not yet, but there's 100 feet of ice above me.
All right, we may lose touch when you push through, so remember what we talked about. Watch your meters carefully, for radiation especially, and keep the staff close.
Got it.
Standing by.
Zawaho en nakwat. Unsme borturwan di guarde. Ul solos fras hunakudide. Unzum huraz desde rehaz. Zohumsi. I'm in.
Good. And remember, do not cut the machine off. Just slow it down. The field it generates must still protect the Earth.
I hear you. The elevator still works.
75,000 years. What's another millennium or two?
Well, they did make him the last.
Yes, by our reckoning, it's going to go up by about 16 degrees Celsius.
How does it draw so much power?
Tectonics is our best theory. The movements of the Earth's crust, the churning lava beneath. Huge source of energy.
That's tech humans should have. Energy, not pieces of Eden.
Well, when all this is over, we can get a startup going, you know? Get a little workspace, buy a van, just the three of us.
Shit, you're breaking up, Sean.
Say that again, please. You're breaking up.
Forget it. I'll call you when I'm topside.
Why don't you try calling us when you're topside? Something like that.
Here we go.
You know, I wonder if Bassam is still hooked up to this thing. Or if he's like become skin and bones now. Or bones, sorry.
There you are. You're working overtime. Must have collapsed when the ice melted. Whoa! Steady. A pool of water from all that melted ice. down. Don't look down.
And you look down. I don't remember her going berserk in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, though. Unless that was part of a DLC. I mean, I imagine Bassam's probably all bones now, but... Whoa.
Why would anyone want to end their life here? Unless they felt it was just beginning. It's just like the Animus. It's just like the Animus.
Oh, there's Bassam.
This is Eivor's Valhalla. Or a simulation of it. So what am I looking for? Will I know it when I see it? Something feels off.
You could say that.
What is this? Are you doing this? Are you pushing this machine to its limit?
So here we went, in fealty to our master.
The three fates.
Who's your master? Is he here?
Passing him.
They flatter me. I am only a guest in their world. A world spun of wishes and hopes.
Bassam, you sent the message. You led us to Eivor's grave.
Yes. A hopeful message, was it not?
How? You've been trapped here for a millennium. Eivor put you here.
Indeed. But I'm not alone in this place. Not always. I have a friend who helps me. Together, we read the calculations. After we located Eivor's probable resting place, I contacted you. Through the digital lasses that enwebs this Earth like a spider's nest. In our day, all the world was connected like this. A superorganism of technology. The staff you carry, the temples you have visited, all of it speaks as one. May I show you something?
I imagine you can do anything you want in this place.
Not as much as you might think. I am tethered to my body in a most uncomfortable way.
But you can slow this machine down. You know how it works.
Yes. We'll do it together. For another catastrophe is near at hand. This node of time has an ugly way of correcting itself. Go ahead.
You're a hard man to trust. You must know that.
You're not obliged to trust me. But this is all I can offer.
God damn it.
Silence, Udur. Verdandi. Skald. Be at ease. Your day of rest has come.
At peace. At last. We rest.
Is that it? Is it done? Basim! Where are you? What is that?
I would say the tree of knowledge, tree of life.
Stop. Wipe everything. Run it again.
Subject 16.
Layla. Hello.
The reader.
You know me?
Yes. Through the calculations I read here in the gray. 8 years ago, the odds of your arrival were 15,055,003,276 to 1. As the years passed by, those odds improved. And as of yesterday, near even. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
Who are you? And what is this?
I am the reader of the calculations. All these possible futures for you and the world outside. I have spent much of my new life reading these, searching for a way to finish everything we started so long ago. It begins.
That's Desmond.
You slow down this machine and save the world, from which point all possible futures expand.
Dude, that's Desmond.
Millions of possible roads. But in every one, another catastrophe recurs. The node collapses and the world is wiped out. The human race dwindles and fades. I must keep looking. I must find the solution for you. I must leave you with something.
This node. This is right now where I slow down this machine?
Yes. I start all my calculations from this point. The only thing I know for certain.
That seems limiting.
How do you mean?
What if you went back further, to 2012 when Desmond saved the world?
Desmond.
What if he didn't save the world? What if he walked away and let the world burn? Look at those timelines. Read them instead.
I see. An interesting idea. Fascinating. Billions upon billions of new timelines to explore.
Exactly. These are timelines that never came to pass, but they could have. If Desmond had let the world be destroyed, maybe the humans that survived would have learned something from the disaster. And maybe one of those timelines they could have found a way to prevent it from happening ever again.
That is brilliant. How did you come to that idea?
If you spend too much time narrowing down what's possible, you may never give another thought to the improbable.
Thank you for your insights, Layla.
It's only the beginning. We have a lot of data to sift through.
Are you staying?
Until we find something useful, I will. I don't want this to happen ever again.
You may not have much time, Layla. The machine is powered down, but the radiation, it will linger for decades. By my calculations, you have 73 seconds before your exposure is lethal.
I'm not worried. I have the Staff of Eden. It heals and protects.
No, you do not.
What? How? Of course.
Of course.
Fuck. All right. We'll find a solution together. However long it takes. And if that means I can never leave, so be it. I owe this to the people I hurt. The people I love.
Yes, I know the feeling.
Let's get going, huh? A few
Dude, that's so that's Desmond.
It will. But it will not feel like it. That is what I like about this place.
Awesome.
You with me.
I'm with you.
It worked perfectly, my dear.
Is the Mad One here?
No, my love. Only we remain.
And Layla?
The air of memories fulfilled her role perfectly. Now then, a new world awaits.
Sean, Bex, I had a choice. And I chose to stay. You'll wonder where I am. You might wonder if I am. I don't know how to answer that. But I'm not afraid. And I'm not alone. We have work to do. Work that may take us days or years. It's impossible to say. But we'll finish it. What I mean is, don't come looking for me. It's too dangerous and too late. Take care of yourself. Take care of the world we still have. And take care of...
You see, she's fine. In a manner of speaking.
A manner
Oh.
of speaking. Jesus, we have to find her.
You heard her. She doesn't want to be rescued.
Bullshit.
Awesome.
There's nothing left to save. Not after this long.
Because of you. You left her there.
This is all a bit much. I know. I'm in the same situation.
No, you're in a class all your own, man.
We're assassins now, not hidden ones.
From the Arabic, Hashishin.
Ah. And do we have a mentor? Is that still the practice?
We do.
Name?
William Miles.
William Miles.
Desmond's dad.
I'd like to meet William Miles. Would you bring him to me?
We can call him. Encrypted line. You can talk to him right now.
No technology. Face to face. A meeting of minds. It's time to take the fight to these These Templars, as you call them. I won't go anywhere, my friends. Your animus is in good hands.
How much do you know?
My dear, we invented such things long, long before you did. I'll figure it out.
Well, he's what, a millennia year old? Looks spry. Just a freaking trickster.
It's a nice place to die, Eivor. Not everyone gets to choose. You bested me. I don't know how, but you did. Yet, I'm the one left standing. And now, I can take from you anything I want. Your memories, your skills, your secrets. They're all mine. And when I have them, I will put them to good use. To find my children. And bring my family back together.
Oh, great.
A quiet place to find an end. I almost envy you.
So what? We become the villain? So I'm not seeing the van's gone. So I guess this is the end.
Is it wishful thinking to believe this device has a thought interface? Do I really have to use my hands and voice? Magical.
So let me get this straight. The good guy
Please enjoy
dies.
your stay. Remember, all garbage must be packed out. And please water the plants once a day. Poor little plant. I looked like you not long ago. Hold tight, love. A new world has opened to us. Once I get my bearings, there is nothing we cannot achieve. Well done, young man. You are onto something.
I don't see anything else to do than into the
The
Animus.
bleeding effect shouldn't take long to kick in. A few days at most. So here we go.
Steady, Eivor.
Eivor, Sigurd,
Toby.
welcome home.
You missed a great feast, it seems.
Eivor! Sit a moment and rest.
Sigurd.
For me.
Gift of the gods, you are back.
Safe and standing tall.
Did you find what you were looking for?
We did. We did. But it was not for us.
What is this?
Eivor's returned! Inside of the hearth, come!
Your secret is no longer safe.
Eivor? Randvi? What is this? Is everything all right?
Our Jarl has returned to lead us forward into an uncertain future. Will you speak to your people?
I'd rather just go to bed.
For love and joy, words can jade. Our souls must sound in a heartful song. And when... You're less mine than I'm yours. And I ask of you only this. Keep me honest in the times to come.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean steed my words gain wings. Odin's mead I forth will bring. For noble deeds thine honor sing. We beat and blaze our trail of red. In Odin gaze upon the dead. The voices sound the mighty hall. For those who fight, for those who fall. For those who fight and those who fall. May horns resound the mighty hall. For we who fight, for we who fall.
And we wake.
Sigurd.
Eivor, before you say more, I must tell you something. Randvi and I have ended our marriage.
I am sorry to hear that.
Ah, do not be. We adore one another dearly. But our marriage was not built on love. We were brought together as an act of peace. I was pledged to her well before I knew her. And though we have tried to settle our differences and find love in our faults, it has not worked out. And so we have dissolved our bond. Yet as a clan, we will grow together.
Then I'm glad for you both. And for the rest of us. This place would not be the same without you two.
Good day.
You remember what we spoke of, Randvi? Matters of the heart.
Yes?
Doesn't give me any more options.
Where do you playing?
Valhalla? I guess I have to end the relationship with the other girl first.
Eivor, darling, how nice to see you.
Petra. It brings me no joy.
I see.
I'm certain.
I understand.
Oh, that was like the best breakup ever.
Good day, Eivor.
You remember what we spoke of?
Yes?
The time was not right for us then. But it is now. I want this. I want you. I care for you, Randvi. I do not know how to say it any other way.
Then do not say it. Show me. I am a quick study.
It could take a lifetime.
Then we had best start now.
Should we take this to your chamber?
No need.
Oh. Oh, now I'm married to Renvi. Nah.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Okay, so it looks like we got like one more area to do.
Hamptonshire, the last Saxon stronghold.
And very heavily guarded. King Alfred is preparing for war. You will meet tremendous resistance.
As will Alfred. Is Guthrum Jarl there with his army?
He is. He and Ubba have gathered a sizable force and intend on launching an attack on Alfred soon. If we support their assault, England will fall to us. A pagan land where a multitude of gods may freely roam.
Last stronghold.
I will go to Hamptonshire and speak with Guthrum. Send word to our allies to gather in the Thames just outside the Shire.
I will. May the gods share in this, our final victory.
What is it?
Eivor, you must not go. You must not. The signs, the portents, they shout and wail. Your leaving will be our doom.
Speak clearly, Volker. What have you seen?
I have thrown the bones. I have stirred the offal of beasts. And in the rising steam, I saw the end of it all. Though this battle you may win, this war you will not. Your foe will be your master. Your hope will be your grief. This is fate. Our fate.
I thank you for this, Volker. The yarns of fate are too frayed for me to follow now. I owe this fight to my friends and allies, and I will see it through.
Go then, with great care. But know that the home you leave will not be the home to which you return.
So let's talk to Basim.
Good day. Eivor, did Basim contact you in Norway? He said he would be joining you. Yet here you are, and I have no word from him.
Hytham, this will be hard to hear, but Basim attacked us in Norway. Vengeance for some transgression of ours, imagined or real.
You mean you slew him yourself?
Sigurd and I, together. I know this comes as a...
I do not understand. Why would he do such a thing? He loved Sigurd, he loved you.
I do not understand it myself. Perhaps one day we can speak about this with more clarity. But for now, I am deeply sorry. I have to go.
Then go in peace.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
I guess the only thing to do is continue the story for that. Now I want to see if I can get Odin's spear. I mean, I'm not much of a spear guy. Damn, I thought I could fast travel there. I guess I'd have to. Man, I don't want to end the game just yet, but I was kind of hoping to get the last member of the Order out.
blood freezes. Run up the hill!
Welcome.
Alright, so from everything I've remember from our viewer yesterday and from my little research now, basically we just return here and keep going until we come to a cave. Okay. Well, then we're kind of done here. Back to England. I mean, I might come back here and get all the weapons at some point. Oh, I don't think it'll let me leave. Hey, Iceman, how's it going? So, are we going to go? So, are we going to go? Thought all assassins with new games and not new game plus. Are you asking if am I gonna do a new game plus? Okay, so no, this is how I came in. Damn thing locked me in. Oh, I'm asking start all over on a new game without the new gear plus. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, I just killed my character. Which is glad because I didn't know like how to get out of here since the door closed behind me. In other words, build your stuff up now. Or it's already given it to you. Oh, I gotcha, yeah. Well, I don't know if I'll do a new game plus mode for this right now. I mean, I might come back later at a later date and do one, but for now, I'd like to probably move on after this. So probably tomorrow, move on to something else. Ah, here we go. Found it. I don't know what's stronger right now, though. The spear? Whoa, 110. I think it's even stronger than my axe. My hammer, sorry. 109. Well, at least my stun on my hammer is a lot more, but whew, 110 is part of the beat. Alright, now that I'm out, can I warp? Yes. Back to England we go! I'm still probably going to equip the hammer, to be honest. I like the hammer. I just find it more satisfying. Because I think we got this mission, and then find and kill the last Order member.
Eivor, you come at Guthrum's call. It is good to see you.
And you, Soma. There's an uneasy peace here. Both armies with their hackles up. Was blood spilled?
No, we took Wareham without resistance. These Saxons accompany their lord as we stand beside Guthrum.
So this fort is not the sum of his ambitions. Guthrum's plan is to bring the Saxons to the table.
If he can win the peace without a fight, he will do so.
And how likely is that?
Just now they sit on their thumbs in the church, talking in circles. Come, I will take you to him.
Who is Guthrum meeting here? Is it Alfred?
That's right. The King of the West Saxons has agreed to negotiate. Seems we have him on the back foot.
Guthrum should be careful. Alfred speaks with Loki's tongue.
Guthrum is not a babe at teat, Eivor.
Nor is Alfred. If he has come, it is for his own advantage.
Then give us counsel. Stand by Guthrum, show our strength. The King of Hayseeds will soon be humbled, trust me.
We took this town as if it were a straw hall. Do not challenge me, Elf King.
Your show of swagger and strength has my attention, Guthrum. But we agreed on terms. What more do you want?
The crown of Wessex.
Wessex has a king, and that king has the backing of the Almighty. Yours is a fever dream, Dane.
We need not ask for it, Goodwin. We will take it, as we have taken all the kingdoms of England.
Ah, Eivor. Our blunted tool returns, Lord.
I have given you all I care to. A Danegeld to leave Wareham. You swore an oath upon the cross, and that pagan hammer.
And when you scurry back to whatever shit-soaked hovel you crawled from, we will release your men.
Speak again, handmaid, and I will feed your tongue to Eivor's raven.
A fair trade. We already have your cock.
Are we done with this pissing contest? If Guthrum has given you his word, then he will honor it. We will leave this town.
You have one day. Do not test the king's patience further, or our men will return to Wareham with force.
And if you doubt my conviction, know that the Avon River near Uffentune runs red with the blood of your countrymen.
Charming fella.
Their commander, what did his men cry as he fell? Ula, Uba, Yes, that was it. Remember, you have taken my silver. In return, I expect your honor. I will await news of your retreat in Chippenham.
Uber dead? It cannot be. Gods, I will tear that Saxon's skin from his bones if this is true.
Alfred hisses with a snake tongue, but he gains nothing from this lie.
When news of this spreads through the camp, no Saxon will survive the day.
You swore upon the cross.
Oh, I have no intention of cowing to that milk sack. Now more than ever, I will take his throne and his head.
In Winchester, Alfred used me as a tool and cast me aside. So let the betrayer be betrayed. We'll burn this village to the ground. After that, we take care of Alfred.
Burn Wareham to the ground! Make it a Saxon pyre! Destroy everything! Their roofs to splinters! Their bones to dust! Let vengeance steer your swords! Every great Norse defense of Valhalla, I'll send 10 to your house. Burn Wareham. Stop this! Hold out much longer. Just a thing. Fire and flame! Burn it all! Blindside, idiot! Leave nothing standing! Let vengeance steer your swords! Leave nothing standing! Fire and flame! Burn it all! God is with me! Let vengeance steer your swords!
Their prayers go unanswered this day. We should find Soma.
Lose your nerve!
This place is routed, Soma.
Good work. We leave now. There are forest ruins just east of here, along the road. Come on, men! Move!
Oh, I really do hope we get to fight that king. It's a little bit of a jerk.
Saxons ahead! How about them
Where's your king now, Saxons? Cowering like a mouse! Together, lads, we have this!
Die, you need me!
Down the straggler!
Have you fought Loki? Yes. As I believe Bassam is supposed to be the reincarnation of Loki, and I'm the reincarnation of Odin, and my brother in the game is reincarnation of Tyr, which makes sense because Tyr lost his arm to Fenrir.
For Uba! His blood soaks your soil! Going to smash you! Your battle! More Saxons! Draw your weapons! Your gods! Where's your king? You? With me!
Let me continue.
Take it! Come on, then. Every soul we meet sent to their god. Let us keep moving.
Stay close. The ruins are close.
We have to
We basically sealed Batham in the adamant or the Isu's version of the Animus for like a millennia, and I guess it kept him alive.
Every Saxon is eager to meet their maker!
Dude. Falling behind. Oh, for Pete's sake. I can't finish this quest because this stupid guy is stuck on the freaking... No, but it won't let me continue because I have to... Oh, okay, cool.
We can rest here a moment. Now, tell me what you know of that breaker of rings. Weak and wretched troll.
Alfred is a wily fox. He appears frail, but draws upon an inner strength. He will not be easy to oust.
Fury will fuel my army and my claim.
It will not be enough. You must find a weakness.
Yes, that is why I called you here.
Do you balk at the opportunity to bury the Saxon king?
I must first hear a plan to balk at.
Alfred spoke of Chippenham, a squat hovel of sheep and peasants.
So why does he go there, and not to Winchester? The scouts must know. They're the best in England.
A holiday feast. Their Saxon Christ Mass. Alfred will warm his heels by the fire, while Ubba lies cold in an English field.
I've called upon my allies to join us in this fight, but I must know where to send them. Is Chippenham our final prize?
It is. But I will need my men for the coming fight as well. The hostages Alfred took. If there is a chance to save them.
We will not lose more friends today. Where are they held?
A place further ahead through this forest.
So...
blockade.
No Thor, Fandral, Hogan.
Gather on the river passing Chippenham.
Nope.
You set up camp there.
No, apparently not.
Raven feeder once. Thor. You have become a true leader, Eivor.
There's much to come, Guthrum, before we can rest with mead in our hands and songs in our ears.
I will crush Alfred's skull with my bare hands if Ubba is...
Cannot dwell on this, even if it's true. If you want the throne, only strategy will deliver it.
Or bloody wrath will steal it. I will follow this Alfred, hound his heels. Revenge burns within me.
A wise man once told me, we do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike swift.
You turn my words against me now, Wolf-Kissed.
I took them too hard in my darkest times, my friend.
And Sigurd? He is back with you?
My brother's story is a long one, and for another time. Ridding the land of a strong ruler will make Wessex harder to tame.
You almost sound like you respect him, Eivor.
I've come to understand the trials of leadership, Guthrum. It is hard not to, when you cradle something as fragile as life within your hands.
There. This is the blockade. The hostages must be in these buildings. What is your plan?
We can tread quietly so as not to alert the guards. But I can raid this place in moments with my crew.
I will follow your lead.
This area is off limits.
So all the famous Asgard warriors is left in the game base on the Old Norse region. What a shame.
Enough stalking! These Saxons do not deserve compassion. I will wash my blade in their blood.
Guthrum's men.
Aye. Free us and we will fight by your side.
Ah, my friend. You have my thanks.
Every Saxon who spat at me will die.
You will have your chance, but don't be foolhardy. Let your steps take you far from here to a camp near Chippenham.
These are my men.
I told you this wouldn't leave us here to rot. I cannot thank you enough, friend.
Go to the camp near Chippenham. Find your countrymen there.
Good. We'll pay back the Saxons for the insults they...
Guthrum, some of your men.
We will not be feasting in Odin's hall tonight, boys.
Alright, so I need a key, but the key... There's the key.
I need no thanks, Guthrum. Let us speak more when we are safely away.
As long as I can cut that down, air will face it.
So how far do you want to follow? Am I supposed to follow you to where you can talk?
We're safe here. Let us speak, Guthrum. You should join your people at the camp. Even a surprise takes preparation.
Your bravery, your leadership, Eivor. You wear it well. You have grown much since last we spoke.
You judged me fairly, Guthrum. Harsh though your words were. But I do not make the same mistake twice.
How is your brother, Sigurd?
He lives, a changed man. But he is free of full case torment. That at least was a deed well done.
Will this all be worth it in the end? Everything we have done? Everything we have sacrificed to win this land? Sometimes I dream of soothed black furrowed earth. And blood seeping from seedlings, poisoning our future.
We must believe our way of life will survive. Our fates are woven, but our deeds forge our destiny.
And so to our final battle. We will wait for you at the camp.
Interesting.
So, let's get on to the final fight.
Best of fortune. I fear the worst. I must know. Need to cloak myself here.
Hey, you.
Gidrich. After Rochester, I was not sure you would come again.
I've chosen my side. I would sooner bet a hog than allow Alfred to pillage the land of love.
Guthrum will trample Alfred's ambitions like weeds in the dirt. Mercia might rise further yet.
Perhaps I shall one day sit upon the throne of all England. King Giedrich the drunken ass.
I'll raise a cup to that.
You so... Look, you Saxon bedwetters. Here is a real warrior.
Billy, what tales are you weaving for these serf-down Saxons? Do not make me regret supporting your Jarldom.
Eivor, you know I will take your childhood scrapes and secrets to the pyre.
Good. I would hate for something to happen to you in the coming fight.
Ha! Such fiendish ribaldry between you two. You laugh in the face of fear, tweak old man Death's beard.
I will do my mother and my lord proud today, Eivor. The Lord knows, I've not been the best of sons.
Good to see your spirits high. Fight well, my friends, and we'll feast together in victory.
You soft-cheeked Anglo boys. Have you brought your mother?
Tefter, it is good to see you.
I gave you my word. Besides, Alfred's faith is strict and he has no love for pagans.
You have changed much from that god-whipped boy. That is good to see.
I was always him, but my faith was like a veil. I am glad you helped me lift it.
And now another education. You'll see how we Norse bads fight.
I am all aquiver with anticipation.
Have you brought
You... There you are, Abe.
Lufina, pure. It warms my heart to see you well.
Well as ever. Better since we skinned those Order rats.
I hunted down more in Winchester on Alfred's behalf. Now we come to take his kingdom.
How quickly a coin can flip when tossed from hand to hand. Only a fool is a betting man.
Aye, Hjor. Alfred thought to use me, but he will find differently at Chippenham.
We owe Ivar a lot, my lord.
Finir, stand tall. A light heart lifts all those around them.
Ah, Eivor! Who would not be joyous, raving at your side?
And how do you feel about bringing sorrow to the Saxons on their holy day?
It darkens my mood. I have learned some of the Christ Lord's teachings. He preaches peace where our gods delight in battle.
Let their delights be ours, then. We have many battles to wage before the end.
And I will be beside you for them all. My axe ready, and my heart stout.
You soft-cheeked Anglo boys. Have you brought your mothers with you?
My mother is worth 10.
Deolav, you have come again at my call.
I have. But this does not sit well with me, Eivor. This is a Christian feast, and the people here are not soldiers.
I come only for Alfred.
Innocents will die for your ambitions. I am your ally now, but after this, I must turn back to Mercia. I have much to repent.
So long as I do not lose your friendship, the oath will be fulfilled.
My mother is worth 10 of your men. I do not hope the debt will be clear.
Eivor! It's good to see you.
Erke, Stowe. I released you from your debt, and yet you came.
London is quiet enough, and Stowe here felt the sharp stab of conscience.
Could not let you down, Eivor. It's not what an honorable man does. So here I am, despite my reservations.
And you, Broder. I did not think you would be here either.
I have seen to my brother. Sent him to Valhalla with grave goods. I am done with sorrow, Eivor. Now I am bloody angry.
I do not doubt it. I have seen those strong Saxon hands clucking round the hearth. I long farmers playing with your cocks.
And she'd welcome you in Col-
Eivor, you made it unscathed.
They came from all over England.
I never thought it possible, Eivor, that you would rally Saxons and Norse under your black-feathered banner.
They see the tyranny of this elf king. He would crush them all under heel and plug their hearts with his god.
So what is the plan, Eivor?
When is their feast day?
A few nights from now. But their revelry has already begun. We should attack now.
That is unwise. Soldiers pace the paths of the village.
Then the night of the feast, under cover of darkness. That is when we will strike.
Uba will not have died in vain.
We await your instructions, Eivor.
Let us plan our approach. Whatever happens, Alfred is mine.
They are not expecting us. We should not meet much resistance on the way.
Then quietly through the fields. It will already be too late once they see us.
Sounds like a
Young
plan.
Saxons can be our eyes to the west. Better to keep their soft hands away from the conflict.
My scouts reported that a few nobles have arrived for the festivities already.
Good.
Hmm.
If we capture the Thanes, there will be no danger when I confront Alfred.
And we could persuade them to support a new king of Wessex. I will subdue the lords.
Take Deolaf and Tefta with you. They could prove useful in convincing the Thanes. Rhoda, take Etki and Stowe and capture the garrison. Make quick work of any Saxons that dare cross into the village.
Gladly, Eivor.
We each know our parts. May they blunt their swords against our might.
I like this plan. Simple, quick, easy, and easy to remember.
Tonight, Wessex's last resistance will crumble.
I follow you, Eivor.
And I.
Be ravening wolves and croaking ravens. Stand firm, your axe arms strong, and together, we will win this final battle. And remember, Alfred is mine. Soma, with me. Everyone else, go quickly to the village. Advance. Be on the lookout for any stray guards. Lufina, Kjor, keep a strong flank. Get to the village and wait for my signal. Shouldn't be seen here. How would you work? Let's smoke the rat out of his guard's house. Alfred! Face me, and I will spare the last of Wessex my torch.
Did you think my king would turn his back on you, Eivor? When your knife is smeared with the blood of Wareham?
Stand aside, Goodwin. I come for Alfred.
Alfred is long gone. And this good Christian feast, a cup of honey wine, to trap some wasps.
Where is he?
Calling his allies to his side. All those who wish to see Wessex under one god. Cannot win England with your sorry crew of deluded farmers and godless fools.
At least I wouldn't leave them to die as I scurried through the corn husks like a rat.
You have no understanding of duty, the loyalty I freely give. His plan for England, for the world, is worth the cost of my life.
Then sing your tuneless hymns.
Come, Raven Feeder. Do your worst. For all your boasts, warrior, I scratch at you like a cat.
You yap like a dog.
by my sword.
I will never bow to Alfred.
Saints alive! For all your boasts, warrior, I scratch at you like a cat.
Die! You yap like a dog!
Bye-bye.
You are beaten, Goodwin. Beaten? No, not so. By my death, my lord may live.
Alfred used you, fool. He threw you in my path. For what? He only delays what is inevitable.
Kill me then. It makes no odds. For here you stand, bloody and breathless, no closer to my king, no closer to his throne. This island will never be your home, Eivor. You will not subdue her with vicious force, or win her with cocksure words. We Saxons will always stand firm, shoulder by shoulder against thieves and tyrants, whose envious eyes fall upon England.
If I must strike down all of England to subdue her, let it begin with you.
O Lord, into your hands I commit my spirit.
The men of Wessex! They came from every house and hovel!
Soma, fall back!
For life! For glory!
Soma!
For Valhalla!
The Lord will see us prevail!
Have your good shout.
Right, that's better!
Die. Almost dead. Oh. Let's keep our wits about
I need you fighting with the rest!
These men will not surrender.
Wild. How's it going?
What can I do?
Eivor! The garrison has more defenders than we hoped. My men are being slaughtered.
I will find a way to open the gates from the inside.
Hurry! I'll kill you. On your neck. Walk with me. I'll kill you!
Pretty good, thanks. How are you? Well, I'm doing good. Just trying to wrap this game up a little before we end the stream today.
That is most of them. Make sure the garrison stays under our control. I need to help the others. Should check on Guthrum at the feast hall.
Well, you know, he said we can't win England by brute force, but you know, the king just essentially did the exact same thing we're doing.
Did you see Alfred?
No. Your Saxon boys were ambushed. One lays wounded.
Hold these men back. I'll find them. Go away. You're not better off. Gunwald! Come, get up! This is no time for weep wailing.
I cannot. And there is a blackness closing in around my eyes. It frightens me.
Forgive me, Gunwald. I should have been quicker.
No. No.
Gunwald, listen to me. You survived the Battle of Bottleston. Do not let this scratch best you now.
I'm so cold. Has winter come so soon?
You will warm yourself with mead and dancing yet, my friend.
Perhaps not, Eivor. It may be I will sit beside my father soon. Will he be proud of me?
He will pull you to his breast. Sob bright words of welcome and tell you no man ever had a worthier son.
I am glad to have known you, Eivor. My truest.
There was nothing more you could have done. Check out Guthrum at the feast hall.
Who helped the others?
These men will not surrender!
Can't. Need to get on the other side.
traitor! And one little cockflogger barricaded himself behind that door there.
I will find a way in. Remain steadfast.
You will regret this unholy interruption! Leave me!
God loves me!
They're weakened! Let us finish this!
I am willing. You would know who cleaves your skull.
Place is all mine!
These things defy our God and King! You will not rout us, interlopers! Not on this Christ mass!
Oh, come on, just give up already.
Stand true! God protects us on his day of feasts! These things defy our God and King! You will not rout us, interlopers! Not on this Christ Mass!
The last of the Saxons are fleeing! The battle is won! That's it! They're fleeing!
Oh, we didn't fight the king. You coward.
They are routed! The city is ours! Wessex will follow!
Good from Jarl. We are not without losses. Some of them grave.
Their king is fled! His patsy struck down! Defeat rings loud in their ears, and I will be their lord before the spring is here!
Guthrum, hear me. Soma is... She's gone.
Soma? Dead? She has gone to the endless feast, and is the better for it.
Many fought for us and died. They deserve peace.
Are you ready to honor them?
Yes, there's nothing more to say.
Time to send our friends to their great reward. Will you do the honors?
Nothing awaits them. They lived, they died, and now their bodies will burn to cinders. Their saga ends here.
Well, do not share that with them.
Victory is ours. But it came at a great cost. Soma Jarlskona, who stood at Guthrum's right hand. She will live on in our memories, from now to the end of days. And to Hjor, warrior, husband, and a friend, he made the ultimate sacrifice. I here repay it. And to Hunwald, whose kind heart has now led him to his father's side. May his God welcome him with open arms. Let us send them on their way. All our beloved dead, our fallen warriors, and speed them to their end.
I'd really like to know who the last Order member is. But I'll find out. It just says continue the story.
Guthrum.
When the Reeve died, did he take comfort in knowing he would soon see his god?
He was strangely peaceful in the end, as if death meant nothing.
We stumble through our years, ravenous, grasping, spilling blood, stealing gold, and it is never enough. This life is never enough. Would it not suit you to know there is something beyond all this? Not war and valor, but quiet and peace?
I think the afterlife men hope for is only a reflection of their regret in this life. All I wish for now is to live among the friends I've made. That is what counts.
Alfred made me swear fealty upon the cross of their god's son. He held such faith in it. A plain, unadorned thing. It burned between my fingers, as if I had pulled it from the fire. A feeling strange and powerful, but gone in an instant. I have not felt its like before.
What will you do now?
Whatever I must do. England is my final home, Eivor. And I will do what it takes to remain.
I should return to Swanborough and tell her of Hunwald's fate. Better the news comes from me than a stranger.
How did your stream go? I was popping back and forth.
testicles! What is happening over there? Eivor?
Swanbro,
No. Gods, no. Don't say it, please, Eivor. Don't say it.
I am sorry.
Oh! My hope. Ah, my poor swan. Oh, gods.
Well, thanks. I appreciate you coming by. Anytime.
He fought bravely and turned the tide to secure victory. Your dear Hunwald died a hero and will be so remembered.
Oh, gods. I know he would have fainted to hear such praise from your lips. Thank you, Eivor. Thank you.
He walks among warriors now.
Yes. A lucky man. I imagine he does.
I know words are poor salve for a wounded heart. We'll leave you to mourn, and know that we're here for you, always, should you need us.
Thor's testicles! What is happening over there?
Eivor, there you are. I have something for you. A message. Quite strange.
Something for me. What is it?
A letter requesting your presence in the southwest. A village called Athelney.
Nothing strange about a summons for me, is there?
It is not the recipient I find strange. It is the sender. The letter is signed a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Ah, our mysterious partner.
For a short time, I hoped it might be Basim feeding us the names of these targets. He seemed the most likely man, for a time.
Only one way to discover the truth. Thank you, Hytham. I will take care of this.
Ah, finally we get to our last target. Hopefully. No, this guy's way on the boonies.
All right there?
Yes, hello. I do not mean to intrude, but I am looking for someone.
And who would that be then?
I do not know exactly.
Well, that'd be why you ain't found him. But you're free to pass the time just here if you like.
Thank you.
These are soul cakes, love. Do you know soul cakes?
I do. I enjoy them.
They're small things, size of a lumpy fist, so they'll bake fast. Keep your eyes sharp.
And the butter, do I baste them?
No need, love. We leave the butter for meal time.
I look forward to it.
Right then. I'll leave you to this. If you need me, I'll be doing the washing up next door.
King Alfred.
Step down from your former work, Lord.
As their guest, I volunteer to help with the daily chores. They offer me a bed. I tend the cakes.
Do they not feel strange giving orders to their king? Or do they know?
That knowledge would benefit no one.
I read your message. You went through a great deal of trouble to obscure yourself as this poor soldier of Christ. As I remember, you even sent yourself one of these letters in Winchester. A clever touch.
The Order wanted me dead. I had to be careful.
You said you knew nothing about the Order then. Pled ignorance. You knew everything. Their names. Their schemes.
Would you join me for a walk? You look well, Eivor.
I am. Wars have ended, and my settlement thrives.
The wars have not ended. You have simply stopped fighting. But men are brewing plots in mead halls and bedrooms. You will see.
And how are you, Alfred? Getting used to the idea of being unremarkable?
I am well. Better than I expected. In this exile, I have found a somewhat nourishing peace. Each morning, I am awakened by the sun and growling cormorants. I bathe in the chilly water of the marsh. I eat from shrubs and drink from buckets. It is a good life. Simple. Blessed. I've never been so far west. I find it quite peaceful here. Calming.
I have traveled a long way to hear one name, Alfred. Who is the Order's Grand Magister?
Tell your shadowy friends that England is swept clean. Your work is done.
You?
Grand Magister was not a title I desired. It passed to me on the death of my brother. From my father before him. Defilers of
I
God's
kind of
majesty
figured.
and grandeur. I was their master, and I loathed them. With Goodwin, I set a plan in motion to destroy the Order from within. But my troubles with the Danes delayed that plan.
But your trouble with this Dane is what led to their demise.
You are Norse, are you not?
You have a good ear.
I owe you my thanks, Eivor. For that, I give you this. The key to my study. That you may better understand the good you have done. With the Order all but destroyed, you have made room for a greater idea. One to take its place. A universal divine order, inspired by God for the betterment of man.
With a poor fellow soldier at its head.
You have saved England, whether or not that was your intent. Now let England save you.
England is no more, Lord. You are the last of her kings, and yet you have no kingdom.
Look around you. God's works are wondrous. They cannot be ignored, nor resisted. In time, all those who accept God will flourish, and all those who defy him will fall away. Should you remain in England, you too will one day be her subject.
Oh, bloody crumbs! The cakes are burnt. Where is that man? Young man, where have you gone?
That may have earned me a night of washing linens. I do not know if we shall meet again, Eivor. God willing we will. As one lord to another, perhaps. I'm coming, my lady. I'm here.
I kind of figured, I figured he was probably the leader, but the fact that he just wanted to destroy the order from the inside.
Unlock his study. Somewhere in Winchester.
Lady, forgive me,
I guess we probably should use that key.
No matter, just let him cool and we'll begin again.
direct me and I will obey.
I wonder why it won't let me warp out. We can. I just heard that Ice won't be able to join us. This is going to be a very long air walk. What did you want a game on Saturday? Well, actually, well, it depends. Ask me. We might have to cancel on Saturday for me. I'm thinking about it. Because me and my sister are thinking about going to Ren Fair on Saturday, but it all depends if we get paid early. So I'll have a better idea on Friday. Well, tomorrow or Friday, I should say.
I should talk to Hytham about my next targets.
Well, now I can warp. Nighttime. Well, just send me a DM to tell me whether you're able to play or not. I will. I will. Okay, so we're here to look at the guy's study.
This is it. Alfred's study. What secrets has he kept hidden away?
Is that? I was expecting like some armor or something.
Here you are, Hytham. The last of the Order's sigils. You will find King Alfred's among them.
King Alfred? Did our poor fellow soldier lead you to his hiding place?
He did, for they were one and the same. Our poor fellow soldier of Christ was the Grand Magister of the Order of the Ancients.
He turned on his own order. Fascinating.
Not turned so much as trampled. His devotion to Christ and what he calls the Universal Order set him against them from the start. With all sincerity, he loathed the title and the duty he had inherited, and wished them destroyed.
Wonderful. With his abdication, the last stronghold of the Order has been dismantled. All that remain are scraps here and there. And you, Eivor. Now that you have seen our enemy, and you understand our cause, I wonder if you would join us. Become a hidden one.
Was this your ultimate goal, Hytham? A trial by fire? It is a kind offer, but I do not believe we fight for quite the same cause. Your creed demands that you keep your triumphs hidden. I prefer my glory to be in plain view for all to see.
If I taught you our creed, if you spent time with it, it could open your mind to another view.
Another view is always welcome. But to live without celebrating one's glory and honor and achievements, it's not a life for me. But know this. I would give my life in a moment for those I love and who love me in return. All here. Including you, my friend.
I understand you well, Eivor. Very well indeed.
Finally, I got all of Thor's armor. Looks pretty cool. Now, there's one last piece missing.
I have to go.
Then go.
Okay, so gotta go back to Norway. Oh, yeah, I wish they would have at least get, like, if you went through all that just to get the armor, but at least it says, oh, check out this anomaly, or check something out over here. But it's like I had to go extra and look for it. That kind of answers that question. All right. Well, let's do this right. Down to full gear. Just don't have, like, the fact I have to waste more time. I think the next game I'll probably tackle is Gun Grip. I know there's a few games that just came out, but I'm so behind on some of the games I have to play. Like Gungrave is one of them. And I know I'm going to get pretty busy after after October.
Run up the sail!
I wish we could have gotten Thor's hammer a lot sooner, though, because I would have loved just to play around with it. But, you know, at least you get it. You'll have it in New Game Plus if you go that way.
No need for this.
Somebody's been plowing. Now, I wonder if you can get the hammer without actually having to defeat everybody, or if you can just get it by defeating the 3 witches. There it is. Thor's hammer. Mjolnir. Ooh. You know, someone was saying that the spear is stronger, but dude, look at the stats on this. Mjolnir definitely outranks this one. So now the outfit is complete. Let's finish the game. Then I'll give my final thoughts and impressions, and then figure out what we're going to play next. I'm already leaning towards Gungrave, but we'll see.
My love.
Hamptonshire has fallen, and with it the Kingdom of Wessex. But the cost was great. Maybe too great for all we gained.
Rest then. You have earned it.
On the backs of so many. Time will tell if it was worth it.
So that's it, guys. That is it. Man, I could go and explore everything, do everything, but for the most part, I think we pretty much beat the game. So impressions, and I guess those will serve as kind of a mini review. Starting out, the first few minutes of the game was really kind of confusing to me. Like, I know they were trying to build up Eivor, but I feel like they could have just done that maybe with a cutscene, because it felt like it just dragged a little too long. But once you get going on the game, it actually picks up steam. You actually want to explore. There's definitely a lot you can do in the game. I mean, I could easily see how this game would take you over 60 plus hours to play if you're being a completionist, especially if you went and got the Thor armor like I did, along with Thor's hammer. Which the boss fights were actually pretty fun. It definitely feels like things got repeated a lot in the game. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I felt like every mission was pretty much this copy of everything. It's like the only thing that was different was like dialogue, and a few things were different, but for the most part, it was like, go here, do this, go here, do this, go here, do this. Like, the only thing that seemed that was rather interesting in the game was, like I said, doing some of the unique boss fights, and the story itself was actually pretty interesting, pretty compelling. I wonder who's going to be the new protagonist in the future. Graphically, it was absolutely beautiful. gameplay wise. There was a few times the game it never crashed, but there was a few times it kind of bugged or glitched. But other than that, I didn't notice anything too game breaking. Also, some of the side activities did seem kind of fun, like the mushrooms kind of seemed kind of fun. Collecting the gear definitely was pretty cool. Although there was not a whole lot of gear that I really wanted to wear, because I was like, this is Norse. I don't want to be wearing a big plaid suit of armor. Some of the weapons were pretty cool, pretty unique. Trying to think. Well, the fact that we're not actually an assassin throughout the whole game was interesting, because Eivor never became a true assassin. He never joined the order. But I guess it was like a temp. Like, he assisted them. So... I mean, overall enjoyment of the game, I really did enjoy the game, and that's kind of how I do the rating for me. Would I give this game a perfect 10 out of 10? No. Because I feel like the game just kind of dragged on too long. And it gets kind of confusing. They don't outright say, you kind of fill in the gaps. And you kind of get a feel for a lot of the characters, like, oh, you're a Templar. Oh, you're the leader. Oh, this is what's going on. So, and I actually kind of learned it, kind of looked it up, because they didn't really tell you. So apparently Eivor is Odin. Thor, Sigurd is Tyr, which makes sense because I believe in mythology he lost his arm to Fenrir. And Bassam is Loki. And this is where like most of the conflict stemmed from. I'm interested to see what's going to happen in the next game, which is Assassin's Creed Mirage. Actually, I think we already answered that. Bassam is pretty much going to be the new modern assassin, which I don't know what I like about that. Ooh, this is a tough score, because I did really enjoy it. I spent a long time in the game. Except if I look at my characters, like if I look at my save file for a second. Yeah, I've spent 85 hours into the game. So I don't know. I mean, it doesn't. I feel like maybe the story could have been shorter, or maybe few things could have made some improvements. I mean, overall, it's still an enjoyable game, but I don't know. After a while, it does kind of lose steam for me. So I would give it at least a 6. You know, a 6 out of 10. It's not a terrible game, but it plays relatively well. I just feel like it just dragged on a little too much. Like even the raids, you know, it kind of went a little too far. And you can't even really fully upgrade your settlement because you don't have any more raids to do. So 6 out of 10 probably would be my fairest score. For overall enjoyment. Would I pick this up again? Probably play it again. You know what? I'm going to change my score to a 7. A 7 out of 10 because it was thoroughly enjoyable. Definitely had some rooms of improvement. Also, I don't remember in Odyssey Layla actually losing control as she did. Because he said you lost control. But I don't remember her actually losing control in Odyssey. Unless there was another game that came before that and I didn't play. Overall, I did enjoy the game. Overall, this game has some really cool things to offer, but Like I said, I think it's just the fact, to me, it just kind of dredged on a little bit too much. And to me, it was a little Assassin's Creed. Here's another thing. I've been playing Assassin's Creed franchise since, oh god, the very first one. We took a few breaks here and there, but this was the last Assassin's Creed game I was going to go through. Like, I hope I'm not like too burnt out of Assassin's Creed Mirage when I play Mirage probably in November. But to me, like, I got this comment a couple times. I don't seem angry. I seem pretty mellow because I'm playing Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed was not really much of a challenge. And here's the thing. That's another thing I'm going to gripe on is that we didn't really play much towards Assassin's Creed. You know, you plan your attacks. You know, can you get through here? What's the stealthy way of doing this? There's really no point in doing that. You just go in and kill it. Go ahead and, like, you don't even need to have the hidden blade. You can just go through the whole game without actually stealthing it. So aside from that, guys, I got nothing else for you. I'm just going to go ahead and quickly save again. Just going to go real quick into my home screen and look at what I got. As far as new games go, like, I know there's Blasphemous 2, but I'm thinking about doing that next month. We got Diablo, but I want to do the first two, Diablo 2, 2 and 3 before we do 4. So, I know there's Final Fantasy 16, but I want to have a bona fide time with that. I know Immortals of Avalon just came out. There's Like a Dragon Ishin that we need to go through. Scarlet Nexus, I might just do episodes with, because I've heard there's blocked cutscenes, and that just kind of ruins the stream. So yeah, you know, I think tomorrow, guys, we'll just and I know there's Atlas Has Fallen, which I hear is supposed to be an RPG kind of game, so I'm gonna wait on that one. So I think, the more I think about it, guys, I think we're just going to go with Gungrave. Gore. Gore. Gungrave Gore. And we'll go through that. And we got time. I guess we'll probably we might just put Immortals of Avalon on or something like that. Until, let's see, we have September. Until October, because in October it starts our Horror Fest, which I already, like I said, I'm going to take up. I'm thinking about going Blasphemous 2 for part of the lineup, Dead Space, The Evil Dead, the game. Probably going to go do that because I think it'd be kind of funny to play that. Probably Remnant 2 for October as well. Maybe some Bloodborne. So I don't know if I have too many more horror games on my PlayStation to pull out. I mean, we could, I don't know if we played The Quarry, we could play that. Or The Medium. But that's 2 months away at the moment, so we're not too worried about that. But anyway, guys, let me know in the comments down below if you guys watched the stream all the way to the end. Let me know your thoughts and opinions of this game. Did you play it? Did you enjoy it? Are you going to play it? Are you kind of happy now that I'm done with Assassin's Creed? and we're moving on to something else because this was a long project. I knew this was going to be a long project when I started it. But it's kind of nice to actually get through all of them. It's like, oh. So now if I wanted to play Assassin's Creed, I could play it again, or just play whatever, you know, of the Assassin's Creed games. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the Assassin's Creed trilogy as much as I have. I'm kind of Assassin's Creed out, looking forward to some new stuff. Tomorrow we'll start Gungrave. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope you guys are all having a Wookiee-tastic day. Till our next adventure, I'll see you guys then. Till next time, see ya.